Everyone wants to make $1 million. $1 million can buy you luxuries and make your life easier, but it can also be used to secure your future. The key to getting from where you are now, whether that's making $0 to $500,000 to $1 million in income, lies in education. By educating yourself on business, marketing, money management, and more, you'll build the skills necessary to start making money on your own terms. Here are 10 books that will get you from $0 to $1 million. Number 1. The $100 Startup. This book is for anyone who has ever dreamed of starting their own business. It's packed with inspiring stories and useful advice, and it'll show you that it doesn't take a lot of money to make your entrepreneurial dreams come true. It's the perfect handbook for the aspiring entrepreneur who wants to start small, but thinks big. In the $100 Startup, founders tell their story about how they started on shoestring budgets. Some even begin with as little as $100 in cash, and build businesses worth millions. You'll learn what worked for them, why they made those decisions, and how much work was involved. These stories are both fascinating and informative. If you're feeling discouraged because you don't have enough resources to launch your own venture, read this book. Number 2 is The Millionaire Fastlane. The Millionaire Fastlane is a great book for anyone looking to make a lot of money quickly. It's full of tips and tricks for building wealth and is written in an easy-to-understand way. You can download the audio version for free if you're not interested in reading. Most people find it very helpful because they are able to speed up their learning process by listening while they work. They also find it useful because they can listen at any time, even when driving or running errands. In addition, this resource helps break down some difficult topics into layman terms. For example, we found the segment on taxes to be really insightful as it showed us how to minimize our tax burden. Number 3 is Losing My Virginity. At the age of 16, Richard Branson started a magazine called Student. He then went on to build the Virgin Group, which now includes more than 400 companies. In his new book, Losing My Virginity, Branson shares the story of how he started with nothing and went on to become a self-made billionaire. Branson's book provides a behind-the-scenes look at what it took to build one of the world's most recognized and respected brands. This book is an incredible guide for anyone who wants their own piece of entrepreneurial success. In addition to providing tips and strategies for starting your own business, this book also offers life lessons about everything from family relationships to personal happiness. One of our favorite lessons in this book is if there's a good idea here, grab it before someone else does. That line alone has really changed our outlook on business ideas. We recommend this book to anyone who has ever considered starting their own company or looking for ways to grow theirs. Number 4 is The 4-Hour Workweek. This book is all about how to work less and achieve more. It's a great read for anyone who feels like they're stuck in a rut and can't seem to get ahead. The author, Tim Ferriss, provides actionable advice on how to streamline your work week and make the most of your time. He also touches on what to do when you want to take some time off or if you need an extended break. His tips are practical and usually involve outsourcing work to virtual assistants so you don't have to do everything yourself. He goes into detail about what he calls lifestyle design, which involves finding ways to enjoy life now without delaying gratification until later. That might mean living somewhere with a lower cost of living or traveling more instead of spending money on material things. The point is, he wants people to live their lives doing whatever makes them happy right now instead of waiting until retirement because it may never come. Number 5 is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This book is all about financial literacy and why it's important. It follows the story of two boys, one who is raised by a rich father and one who is raised by a poor father. The rich dad teaches his son about money and how to make it work for him, while the poor dad does not have that knowledge. As a result, the rich son becomes very successful while the poor son struggles. This book is a great way to learn about financial literacy and how it can impact your life. One example in the book is about how important it is to use savings rather than credit cards, because with savings, you always know exactly what you owe. If there was an emergency such as needing a new car part, then the person would be able to pull out their savings immediately without any interest payments or penalties. Credit cards are different because they may charge interest rates on top of fees which could end up costing more than if you were just saving up in advance for emergencies. Number 6, The Total Money Makeover. If you're looking to get your finances in order and make some serious money, look no further than The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. This New York Times bestseller is full of actionable advice and real-life examples to help you get your finances on track. Ramsey provides a step-by-step plan to help you pay off debt, save money, and build wealth so you can achieve financial freedom. It's even been proven to work for many others. It only took about 18 months for the author himself to become completely debt-free after reading this book and putting the plan into action. His story has helped millions who read his book to reach their own financial goals and create their own futures. In addition to his book, Ramsey offers Financial Peace University, which is an interactive course designed for all ages, backgrounds, and income levels. The course tackles tough topics like paying down debt, building a budget, investing wisely for retirement, understanding taxes and insurance, all with the ultimate goal of getting people out of debt and on the path to financial peace. Number 7. Money Master the Game. In this book, Robbins lays out 7 simple steps that anyone can follow to become a financial success story. The first step is all about defining your goals and setting them in writing. The second is about having the right attitude, a positive one. The third is taking some risk and learning how to manage them so they don't crush you. And the fourth is living below your means by making sure your expenses are less than your income and putting the difference into savings. Once you have the right attitudes, take some risk and learn how to manage them well enough and live below your means, it's time for step 5. Create multiple streams of income. Step 6 is increase your skills until they pay off handsomely. And finally, work on building your network until it helps open doors for you every day. Number 8. The Lean Startup. This book covers everything from customer development to testing your product market fit. And it's all based on the author's real-world experience of growing a startup from $0 to $1 million. It's an excellent read for anyone in business, even if they're not entrepreneurs themselves. One of the best things about this book is how clear and accessible it is. The examples are easy to understand and actionable, and there are so many takeaways throughout. It's a small investment with huge payoffs. We can't recommend this enough. Number 9. How to win friends and influence people. In order to be successful in business, it's important to be able to make and keep friends. This book will teach you how to do just that. You'll learn how to build relationships, communicate effectively, and resolve conflicts. After reading this book, you'll be well on your way to making valuable connections that can help you in business and in life. Plus, the author is pretty funny. The tipping point: if you're looking for a quick read about what makes things popular and influential, then this is the book for you. And lastly, number 10, The Richest Man in Babylon. This classic tells the story of Arcad, a man who becomes rich by following simple financial advice. It's an easy read and is available for free on the internet. It's one of the most popular personal finance books ever written and has been translated into languages around the world, with more than 12 million copies sold worldwide since its first publication in 1926. The book presents life lessons found throughout Babylonian history and folktales including biblical characters such as Adam and Eve. The tales are told through parables that depict people acting according to the 3 laws of gold. Give your gold away, use it wisely, and keep some always. We highly recommend this book because it breaks down complex concepts in an easy-to-understand way and offers practical advice about living a wealthy life. So there you have it. 10 books that will get you from $0 to $1 million in no time. Hopefully, these titles have inspired you to start your own journey to financial freedom. Remember, it's not about how much money you make, but rather how much money you keep. So start reading and take action on what you learn. Well, that's it for today's video. Which of these books have you read already? Are you a book reader or an audiobook listener? Do let us know in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. And as always guys, don't forget to subscribe and give us a huge thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.